Guys, today is a rare day. Today we are reviewing an RC that has been out for a while. It's a Traxxas RC. I've never owned, I've never even seen run. This review is long overdue. I'm not gonna lie, I've wanted one, but there's not really a use for it for me now. Dude, this freaking fly. Oh my God, he's still alive. None of this makes sense yet. Here, it'll make sense in a second. I think I got him. Boom. What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RC vlog. That's right, guys. We have a Traxxas Blast. This fly is going to be the death of me. All right, I'm going to get him this time. I don't have a fly swatter, so we're just going full rag on fly. Okay, I think I got him. No, I didn't. I'm about to lose it, guys. Okay. Back to the Traxxas Blast. So I've always wanted one of these because I wanted to get into boats, and I felt like this is the best boat to get to start out. It's cheap, it's not crazy fast, but I didn't do this step. I went straight to Disruptor as my first boat, and now I'm spoiled with speed. So this little guy didn't get much love, but today we're gonna do a review on the Traxxas Blast. Just so you guys know, I do plan on doing more to this thing. It's not staying stock, but we gotta do a stock review first. On the front of the box, it has the Blast. It's called Traxxas Blast. It comes with a 7.2 volt nickel metal hydride battery. We're probably gonna use LiPo. And it does come with a bonus DC field charger included. So you can tell on the side, there's this green. If it's green and it says USB-C battery plus, that means it comes with a battery and charger. If it's red, it does not come with it. If you didn't know that, that's what it means. On the top, it tells you a little bit about the features. Waterproof receiver box, Traxxas high current connector. Geez, everything has a Traxxas high current connector. Installed water cooling system. Now the water cooling system looks like it wraps around the motor. That's actually interesting. And that does open it up with some more possibilities because you don't have to put a marine motor and ESC in it. Hint, hint. There's a 4-amp charger with a nickel metal hydride battery, waterproof receiver box, Nautico electronic speed control, 2.4 gig radio. It is not TQI, which you don't really need it for this one. But this part I can't see, but the way the boat steers is actually unique. The entire propeller moves instead of having a rudder that turns the boat. That's actually pretty cool. Water-cooled Stinger 20-turn electronic motor. 20-turn. We might need more than that. On the other side, it's a cool side profile of the blue and green colorway, and then tells you about the Traxxas support, which, guys, the Traxxas support is amazing. Don't sleep on Traxxas support. If you're not sure, give them a call. They'll take care of you, for real. Then on the side of the box, it has the blue and green colorway and tells you what's in the box. Looks like it comes with everything except for AA batteries. Should we run it with the stock battery first? I don't know, maybe. Let's mark that up as a maybe. And then on the other side, it has both colorways, the blue and orange and the blue and green. I have the blue and orange colorway. I think both of them look really good. It's good that we change it up every once in a while. Okay, let's take this thing out of the box. I mean, what makes the Traxxas Blast so intriguing is the entry cost. The cost of it is cheap. It's only 150 bucks. If you want to try boating, that's a cheap cost to try boating, because if you don't like it, you're only at 150 bucks. I will say you will like it, because boating, RC boating is fun. However, I told you guys that I love New Car Day. Actually, this is not New Car Day. This is New RC Day. Yeah. Remote. Let's put this little stand together so we have somewhere to put this boat. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good, guys. Move the remote over. Look at this little guy. Oh, she's kind of heavy. Look at that beaut. I mean, seriously, that's not a bad looking boat. Okay, so the first thing I noticed whenever I pulled the boat out is this right here, the little canopy. It doesn't like screw on or anything. There's actually a rubber band that holds it. And here, I can do it with my right hand here. Kind of, there you go. See it in there? A rubber band holds that hatch on, which is kind of interesting. You just have to basically pop the hatch off. Like, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Oh, there we go. And then you pop the hatch off, and then you can actually see inside. But before we dig inside the boat, in regards to what it comes with your manual and some other marketing material. Then it comes with this. Check this out. I haven't seen this before. The Stinger motor. Your Blast boat is equipped with a special Stinger 20-turn motor. This motor is 30% faster than a standard 540 motor. Due to the high-performance nature of the motor, it can become extremely hot and requires special handling. little toolkit here, which is interesting. It doesn't come with the two 10mm wrenches, which is what you usually use to get the prop shaft off. And I wonder how you do boat maintenance with that. And then it comes with your charger, and then your charger, wait, what? It comes with a USB charger and a DC charger. Interesting. Haven't seen that before. That's pretty cool. And then inside the boat is your battery. You can kind of see it in there. It's a 6-cell nickel metal hydride. We're gonna run it on this and a LiPo, so we can see the difference. You're probably not gonna see much difference with that fully charged, but nonetheless, let's take a look at the boat. Wait a second. Almost forgot the best part. The remote. It's not TQI, but I already put the yellow and white MSM thumb steer on there. Look at how good that looks. Oh man. Go check out the website, msmvlog.com. I have all different types of colors. But taking a look at the boat, the very interesting thing is this back part. I guess this rudder is attached to the prop, but this whole thing turns. I'm gonna power it up so you can see. There's not like a separate rudder and then a prop, which is really cool because I haven't seen that on any of the Traxxas boats. Now this is an older design because the Blast came out before, I believe before the Spartan, definitely before the Disruptor, but this is different. I haven't seen this on any Traxxas boat. That's gonna be cool to see how that works. Now this piece right here, I don't know what that's for. Looks like something was supposed to go in there. Interesting. Okay, so looking at the boat inside. So first off, this antenna tube was kind of hard to get in. There's a little hole that you have to put it in side there, and you have to make sure the antenna wire doesn't get caught, keeping it from going into the hole. But the hole for the antenna isn't big enough for the shock cap, or not the shock cap, but the antenna cap. So you got to take the antenna cap off. Oh, there we go. And now I can slide the canopy off. It's a little interesting, but again, this is an older boat. Here it is from the inside. Look at how good that looks. Now it's pretty tight in there. The boat's super light, but look at how much room is in there. Not much at all. It's kind of interesting. I wonder how the battery, I guess the battery just comes right out. You got to be careful with that rubber band because that's how you keep your hatch on. So is there no battery strap? That's interesting. It just kind of goes up in there. I guess this boat doesn't get super rowdy where you're scared it's going to eject out, but I don't know how to get the freaking battery out. Let me try this. All right. Looks like you can just got to kind of squeeze it, flex it a little bit. Dang. All right. Oh, it is a 6-cell battery. I thought it was a 7-cell. That means a 5800 LiPo might work in there. You know what? I don't want to ruin it. We are going to put a 5800 in there just to try it out. But that just kind of slides in right there. You can see I kind of scratched the battery up. It's a little tight because the motor's in the way, but essentially you just slide it up in there and it stays. But it does kind of move around a little bit. Am I doing that wrong? I mean, I don't see any pieces that come with it to kind of strap down the battery, so I'm assuming I'm not doing that wrong. But anyways, all right, let's charge this battery up and drive this thing. All right, I went ahead and plugged it in and powered it up so you can see how the steering works. See, the entire prop moves. That's super cool. Now, one thing I will say is this stuff is pretty thin plastic. I definitely don't want to hit the bottom. I don't want to break that, but look at that. That's pretty sick. The other thing that's interesting is there's a switch. The other boats don't have a switch. You can see the switch right here. That switch doesn't look waterproof. Maybe it is. Maybe there's like a little bit of seal on there. I'm assuming that the water is going to get inside the canopy because there's a hole on the top for the antenna tube. These are all speculation, so we're going to find out when we drive it, but there it is. Pretty interesting. All right, I'm at my pond, the pond in my neighborhood. It's a lot smaller, but that's by design because if this thing flips over, it does not have self-righting. Remember that. If it flips over, you are toast. So a smaller pond means I have to wait less time for it to get to the shore. I do like the switch, that's nice. It doesn't have like any beeping or anything to know if the boat is on though, which is kind of strange, but all right. There you go. All right, so that is top speed right there. It's not fast. The problem is I'm used to driving the Disruptor, and the Disruptor is like next level fast. Little turning radius there. Here, you can see how much turning radius it has. Full pin turning. It's not too bad. It actually sounds like a boat, like an actual boat. This is probably dangerous. I probably should not be doing this. Oh, what was that? What did it just do? It just did something really weird. Oh, there you go. It like whipped over. So I have not let off full pin yet. I've been full pin the whole time. So when you turn right, full turn right, that's the radius, but when you full turn left, it will do the whole kind of spin around thing. You could probably adjust that with your endpoints, but let's see, I'm getting gutsy. I'm gonna see if I can go all the way out here around the fountain. Oh, I can. So I think if you want an RC boat and you want to get an RC boat kick, is it already slowing down? This might be good enough, but with the boats that they have out these days, I mean, I hate to say it, it does lack a little luster. Like the Disruptor is so fast, and right now the Disruptor's on sale, so it's hard. I think it's only like right at 300 bucks, maybe 320 bucks. It's hard to justify getting this guy for 150 if you get Disruptor for 320. And the Disruptor is definitely twice the boat this is. But I totally understand if you don't have the budget for it. So if you just want a really cheap boat to get your fix and you have a small pond in your neighborhood, you want to do this, not bad. Now, I think you can upgrade this thing. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna put a different power system in it, see how it does. The thing is it's not sealed, so it's probably not the best idea to have it where it's just incredibly ballistic and flips over all the time. Otherwise, yeah, that could be bad. When we upgrade it, I will have to have my buddy Brett with his rescue boat, because I'm assuming it's gonna be pretty ballistic, but this is it. Full pin. I haven't let off since I started. You can full pin turn, no problem. Not crazy fast, but not a bad boat for 150 bucks. Now the thing is, I don't know, I haven't looked at boats, like the boat market. You might be able to get a much faster one than 150 bucks than this, but this is Traxxas's. So that's it, guys, figure eights. Let's put a lipo in there and see if it feels any faster, or if it can even handle a lipo. Oh, I did catch a little bit of weeds there. Uh-oh, I got it on the inlet thing. That's not good. Probably overheated a little bit. See if it has reverse. No reverse. Run it a couple, a little bit longer, because it looked like the little inlet for the water intake cooling looked like it was clogged up. So we'll get a little bit of water flowing through there to see if we can cool this motor down. All right, we got the 5800 2-cell lipo in here. I don't expect it to be, maybe, actually it might be a lot faster. Whoa, because it was running on 6-cell. So a 2S lipo is pretty comparable to a 7-cell lipo, or a 7-cell nickel metal hydride. So yeah, it's a little bit faster. It was hot though. On the 6-cell nickel metal, definitely came off hot. So I'm assuming this is gonna come off much hotter, but what do you think? Is it a little bit faster? It does feel a little bit faster. I mean, I don't care how you look at it. Boats are still boats and they're fun. Oh my God, I almost hit that big cement thing. The drainage hole. Ah! I must have picked some stuff up because I'm trimming a little bit here. Oh yeah, I picked up some freaking grass. Look at that. Once you pick this stuff up, it does not drive straight. There we go. Yeah, I like it on 2-cell. A little bit faster for sure. Not too shabby, guys. What do you guys think? It's a cheap boat. Is it worth it? I can tell you right now, if you had a Disruptor and you had that sucker on 4S, it would do the length of this pond in like half a second.